everyone. I would like to walk you through the syllabus just to make sure that we're all on the same page of what's expected this semester. So let's look at the course syllabus. We are in social media use and education, and it is summer of 2015. This syllabus, it's to inform you as the student what the learning expectations are for this semester. And I hope that you'll refer to this syllabus as a resource during our semester so that you're successful. You're going to find our competencies, our learning outcomes, learning expectations, and support resources in this document. Right here is my information, so my name, my office telephone, and my office location, as well as my email. I highly recommend, if you have any questions or trouble with anything, to give me a call. If I'm out of the office, I usually have my office phone forwarded to my cell phone. As well, I get emails on my cell phone, so I check that pretty frequently if one comes through, so please email me as well. The description of the course, the purpose is to familiarize you with the use of social media in education. So we're going to explore different applications of social media use that will enhance learning environments. Our goal is that you will develop a leadership vision for the integration of social media in teaching and learning, as well as the program goals to analyze, synthesize, and evaluate professional literature, support effective educational practices and policies, and conduct action research. So let's move down and you will see our course competencies. It is a good thing for you to have a solid understanding of computers, be comfortable with technology, and experience with Blackboard, because this is a fully online course. Right here under method of instruction, we see that it is a fully online course. There's no face-to-face instruction except for the virtual class meetings that we'll have through Zoom. And we'll be using the Blackboard Learn 9 system to move through the content. You are expected to do a lot of writing in this course, and you're expected to write in a technical format using APA. So if you do not have an APA manual, I highly recommend you get one. It is very beneficial. And so whenever you're writing, you'll be expected to avoid, mechanical spelling, punctuation, and grammar errors. Make sure you have a proofreader. Make sure you proofread yourself, have a good editor, and those kinds of things. Blackboard, if you're not familiar with Blackboard, there is the Blackboard support right here. And then as well, you can always contact me. Student professional expectations, communication, collaboration, commitment, professional development, and ethical conduct. As we're all professionals and educators, I think those are a given, but you do need to communicate appropriately and effectively with your classmates as well as with myself. Collaborate, be willing to involve yourself in a learning experience and do it professionally. Have a commitment to get your work done and to do it at a high quality. Professional development, take the responsibility to utilize the professional teaching practices and constantly strive to improve your professional growth, which you're doing by joining into graduate courses. And then as well, uphold the Code of Ethics for Texas educators. All right, into the important stuff. The grading system, it is in accordance with the university policy. We have different course deliverables, but the way it falls into place with grading is that attendance and participation is 25%, review of research is 30%, blog posts are 30%, the class repository is 15%, and you can see an A is 90 to 100%, a B 80 to 89, and so on. Looking at those course deliverables, the attendance and the participation comes from the online learning modules. So we'll have an online learning module on a weekly basis, as well as that should be two virtual class meetings will be offered. I'll go in and change that. Your professional review of literature is that you're required to analyze professional research, and there is a format and a rubric that will be provided to you in Blackboard. And the topic of the research will be related to the use of social media in education for the enhancement of teaching and learning. Again, this will be more laid out, the instructions will be more laid out for you in Blackboard. Blog collaboration. In this class, we are going to actually utilize social media to get you as a published writer. So you're going to be collaborating in groups and writing blogs based on the research that you do during the class. And so we'll use Google Docs for you to collaborate, and then you will publish, it should be 2 blog posts, not 3. So 2 blog posts, and again, all those instructions I'll have laid out in Blackboard for you, and we'll talk more about that. And then the participation in the class repository. This is just where you're contributing to a class wiki with resources, website, images, and there is a format for that as well, but you will see that in Blackboard. And overall, these course deliverables were designed based on the fact that this is a problems-based course. So as a problems-based course, you as a student are responsible for your learning and for really going out and finding the problem that you want to solve. So by doing that, we look at research, and then you are kind of the one framing what you're writing about and what you want to put out there for others to read. So our student learning outcomes are to work collaboratively to classify and interpret the use of social media in education with regard to your own personal roles. So we may have administration, we may have teachers, we may have instructional support people. Again, it's all with regard to your personal role. And then you're going to analyze professional literature related to the use of social media in education and how that may enhance teaching and learning. And then you're going to use and model social media in education to share information with appropriate stakeholders by exhibiting leadership in the professional community. To submit these deliverables, there's no makeup for missed work. Get it in early. Don't procrastinate. Don't let the thunderstorms catch you off guard. This class is definitely going to be somewhat of a time commitment because there are only 8 weeks in the summer, and we do have a lot to learn, and you are the one more or less responsible for doing the research and writing. Again, right here on evaluation, it's based on the learning modules, the review of research, the class blog, the resource repository. And then, again, here's how to contact me. So my email, by telephone, or we can meet virtually on Zoom. The last page gives you some resources for success. So our academic honesty statement, no cheating, no plagiarism. Our civility statement, interacting with each other in a professional manner. Our ADA statement, where you can contact Trina Guy. And then we have our computer usage policy and our technical support, and then additional resources. So please check out those resources for success. And as always, please reach out to me. I didn't become a teacher, to not be here for my students. So please contact me with anything that you need. Here is our tentative schedule for the summer. Again, I stress tentative because it could change. Our course starts June 11th, and our first segment is going to go through the 14th. And this will be for your orientation and introductions. And you'll see for the deliverables, it'll be an orientation video, a VoiceThread introduction. You'll post your Google account, your email into a wiki, and then you'll also contribute to your availability for a virtual class meeting, which will be the following week. So June 15th through the 21st, we're looking at what is social media. So starting off with the foundations, we'll look at some guiding content. You'll do an activity using Google. you'll participate with the review of research and start your blog collaboration. Right here on this first segment, you'll have where you're sharing your Google account and your wiki. That's actually what I'm going to use to set up your blog collaboration. So you'll get access to your blogs in the second week. And again, I need you to contribute to the poll so that I know when we can host our first virtual class meeting. And this is just simply to put a face to a name to help us get oriented with the class, make sure that there's no misunderstandings, and that everyone's comfortable. You can follow along throughout the schedule here and look at the dates that our class will be following, along with the topics and the deliverables for each week. So I highly recommend that you do that. And you'll see we have some guest expert discussions. It tells when we have some virtual class meetings. There is one little hiccup here, and we might end up changing this based on your feedback, but 4th of July is coming up, and so I set it to where you would be done with your first blog by July 2nd, or maybe even the 3rd. That way you could have the weekend to spend with your family. So that is our syllabus and our schedule. Please email me, call me if you have any questions, and we will definitely be meeting on Zoom to answer questions also. So I look forward to meeting with you, and I hope this helped.